Hi, vlog. What's good? How's it going? Sunday morning rain was falling. Now it's Sunday evening and I'm folding laundry. uh, don't even know if I have much to say, but we can sit in awkward silence, can't we? It's not awkward until we make it awkward. It has no meaning unless you put meaning on it. Everything just is. Leave it to me to get deep every 2 minutes. I created an art piece today in which I used candles and charcoal and colored pencils and red paint, but instead of using the paintbrush to use the paint to paint the paint, I used a razor blade because I wanted to get a different texture. I realize I'm obsessed with textures. I love textures. I love when things are unexpected and 3D and pop out, and I want it to feel alive. I really hate being like one of those bitches that did the artist way and then sells, old CDs turned into coasters for a living. I think I'm more judgmental and aware of myself than I've ever been. For better, for worse. Feels like the world really reduces you down to your net worth and your accomplishments. So there's one way of living life of like, cool then, that's the script. I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna excel at it. I'm gonna take drugs to do it, and I'm gonna be maybe suicidal at the end of it. But at least I have the things. I have the names. I have the bank account. Don't look at my juddies. I'm really not in the mood of thinking and talking so much. Making the art piece did demonstrate to me that you can do things. You can create your life. You have autonomy. Folding laundry and being present. And then seeing it go from a disgusting pile. Or just a pile. Like, why do we have to label everything with adjectives? A pile from to organize shows that in the smallest of ways, I still, no matter how powerless the news and the world may make me feel, I still have the power with my hands, with my mind. If I can make this pile of laundry go from a ball and mess to neatly categorized stacks of shirts and t-shirts, maybe I can do the same thing with my life. You just have to think like that. I know I'm at a really special time in my life. I've never had proximity to some sort of opportunities before. I'm in a really incredible location, and the type of people and conversations that I have and can, if I push hard, it can really open the floodgates to go deeper in a whole really cool, interesting, exciting world. I feel that. I feel like that is possible at any turn and corner. I'm just not really sure how to take the best advantage of it, especially because I've taken it upon myself to self-produce this whole album, and But it's funny, like, locate, whoa, I didn't know I was so influenceable, impressionable. I did not know that I was so. I've never been closer to applying to med school. Like, what? Like, med school. I've never been closer to being like, I think I would be a great lawyer. I've had these thoughts in the past. Don't think I haven't thought these things before. Pre Artist Way and singer stuff. I know that I have, like, I can, look at me. It's been 5 minutes. I'm just talking. I'm just talking to no one in my room. I can talk. I've gotten the feedback that I can talk. I'll be a little witty here and there, you know? I'll be a little like connecting the dots, being like, oh my god, tell me more, listening, nodding my head. I make things interesting for myself, you know? Like, I would be talking to a brick wall, and I'm just still, like, in my head, there's a whole other script going, there's a whole other monologue of why it's, like, funny, or, like, profound, or, like, what, you know? What are we doing? We're gonna fold laundry, and we're going to lead like it's guaranteed, to be honest. Like, even if it's not, I decide who I'm gonna be. I decide how I present myself to the world. And the world is, in some ways, they're dumb because they'll eat it up. Because you'll be wearing a nice suit and you'll talk with a nice accent and you'll make direct eye contact. And these are all codes that you can learn. And they solicit a certain response from society and people around you. On the other hand, people are not that dumb in that if you're doing it, I just know, like, they can sniff out if it's authentic or not, at least in entertainment, at least in performance, you know? When I'm singing and I almost make myself cry, that's when you're gonna feel it. I can't be singing a sad song just like that, you know? Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Don't really know why I'm doing these vlogs again. Probably because time is moving at such a rapid pace. I'm 26. I stay in this room most of my days. Even now, I've brought my mic here. So I don't even go to the attic to record sometimes. I record here because implicitly, I do change myself around Jay. He is 94-year-old white man sometimes. So sometimes I feel a little self-conscious about being, like, completely myself. And that's probably why I got the mic here. I just do want to be perceived as very kind and respectful and nice and clean and like a white t-shirt, right? Like, but yeah, just trying to visualize where I'm actually going instead of like what's not working. And stop trying to perform for other people or just to even appease the inner self-critic. That's what happens. That's why I spent years trying to be like Indian classical music. The insecurity of being an artist makes you feel, okay, I'm just gonna focus on the craft. The needing to be productive all the time because time is money, and like if I have the audacity to like want to be an artist, right, then I'm better be up at 3 a.m. 5 a.m. doing my, like, showing to the world how for real I am about this. Feeling. Music is feeling. If you don't give yourself even the smallest of luxuries of just doing something freely, like, how you're not feeling that freedom, you're not feeling like you're expressing yourself, you're just learning, you're copy pasting voice memos from your guru in your brain for years, thinking you're gonna be a great artist. It's different. It's not the same. Have a good day. Hey, April 5th. Can't fucking believe it. 2026. Don't know when we got here. But have a great week ahead. We're still here. It just is. I die to the past every moment. And I know I can co-create my path based off the way I think and the way I move with God. Easter Sunday. Bye.